Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to solving the crossword puzzle. My name's Katie. I do the New York Times every day, and I've been sharing the whole process with you, and it's been super fun. So, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I do this as a live solve because I can usually knock these out pretty quickly. So, without any ado, let's get this thing rolling. Let's have a look. Okay. Gus Bloxam and Barati Hamadi. Those names seem new to me. I don't know if they are, but I don't recognize them. Not even in the least. Okay. Closest bud, I think, is pal. I'm feeling like my brain is moving like sludge this morning. Campsite crasher in the Rockies. Oh, you know what? Nope, it's not pal. It's BFF. Because why would it be a regular word when it could be a fake slangy word? Because this is bear. Gradually blends with chilled coffee drink. Before there was frappuccino, there was frappe. Which I think is, French. So near and dear and corrupting sorts in an orchard metaphor. Bad apples. We don't see enough orchard metaphors in the puzzle or in life, I feel like. Jimmy Fallon and The Tonight Show is NBC. And this is a crepe. Many people say crepe. It is actually crepe. I think this is probably fades into, but I'm going to leave that until we get some other stuff over here. Underappreciated worker. Funny. I wouldn't think of that as the definition, but sure. Nightmares for nannies. Spoiled brats, probably. Let's just check this part. Yeah. Because, listen, if the letter that far in is right, chances are you're in a good place. Okay. STP, I think, is an oil. Put up job. I think scam, probably. Oh, no. Sham. This is... wait. Halal? Do we spell like that? Yeah. Okay. And this is sham. And Adele, of course. I can almost guess the clue with the answer. Ancient fortress. Oh. I don't know. But this is a la mode and AOC. So Masada. Slice of life or nick of time. Notice that the words are capitalized, telling me this is about the magazine. Assistant with a whisper mode would be probably Alexa. Even though I do not have an Alexa, I do not endeavor to have an Alexa. Gave it a rest. Righting wrongs. Ooh. Let's work up. Okay. Industry showcase is expo. And merest little chirp would be, I would think, peep. This is looking interesting. Oh, writing wrongs are typos. Technically not writing. Typing wrongs are typos. Destination for some sci-fi travelers. Okay, this is ally. Okay, well, there you go. Slept. See, gave it a rest. Should not have a question mark after it because slept is the actual answer to this clue, not a tricky one. And I still don't know. I literally have no idea. Let's see if we can get this whole word here. Good Lord. Could that be any louder? I don't think so. Busta Rhymes. Okay. I mean, that's right. This looks like it's going to be paper cut. Okay. I thought it was going to be clever. That's just, you know what? This puzzle is not striking me as super clever today, but that's okay. Tuesdays don't have to be clever. The audacity. I just think it's funny how like ubiquitous that has become. It's such a funny response to things. The audacity. Lacrimal unit. Okay. This makes paper cut feel better. Tear. Lacrimal is sad. So a unit of sadness would be a tear. Oh, of course. It wouldn't be a New York Times if we didn't have an aspen here. And helpful posting at a trailhead would be a map. And curiosity. Oh, these are rovers. They're NASA rovers. Some nerve. Personally, I think the audacity is such a better response. By the way, you saw the little halfway sign. So if you're here, please, this is my halfway reminder to subscribe. Concert sites are venues. And all right, what's the big deal? Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's come back up here. We come in peace. Aliens. We've seen a lot of aliens in here in the past week. That answer has been in here multiple times. Which does beg the question of how that happens. Like, is Will Shortz calling people and being like, I need you to work in aliens into the puzzle? Or is he selecting puzzles that all coincide in that way? I don't know. The process. I need to know the process. Airs publicizes. And Lake Bird with a laughing call. Loon, I think probably. And let's do into because that looks like it makes a lot of sense. Yep. Rotten Tomatoes is the movie rating site. Schnozzle. Snort? Okay. Traditional sumo hairstyles are like those little buns on top of their head. I don't know what we call those. Online Crafts Bazaar is Etsy, and I think it's funny the way they characterize this as like a bazaar, because that makes it sound like, you know, it's by the people and for the people. And all the articles about Etsy recently are how small sellers are getting moved out of there because like the the mass-produced sellers are invading. Hilarious. Okay, library ID, ISBN. I don't know what that stands for. That is an acronym, obviously. Word with twin, tanning, or trundle. Bed, of course. And a firefighter's tool would be an axe, spelled with an E. I'm also unclear as to when we spell axe with an E versus without. It shows up both ways in the puzzle. Oh. Okay, well, a hired soldier is a mercenary. I don't know what slang does with it, except to put a C here, but I would read that as like the merc, which is trading market. Okay, snort is right. We'll just let that one lie for a minute. Stop, look, and listen spot in brief. Well, that would definitely be a crosswalk, but I don't know how we represent that in brief. We're not ready for the... Okay. I believe Fiona is escort or escort. Either way. This could be sound. This could be, I don't know, anything. Hasn't been canceled is on. 3/4 of the way. Love that. State along a river of the same name. Ohio. I know that one. Personally. Home in the woods is probably nest, I would think. And let's see if we can just... Yeah, Aries, I believe. So we have usher and noise. Glad we didn't go with sounds. That would have been... Okay, this is definitely not. I want this to be Funky Cold Medina, but that's just the 80s kid in me. Heading the wrong way. Or interpreted culinarily, a hint. What? This is funky chicken, I think. And I don't know how that is headed the wrong way. Heading the wrong way. All right. What's the big deal? Okay, so... Oh. I mean, this is funny because all of this spoiled, bad, rotten... I love that. Oh, Ren and Stimpy. That was funny. Oh, okay. This is a cross. I wonder... No, you know what? This is Snoot. Because this is top knots. I was like, what is a tri-knot? Sizable heavy, maybe? Oh boy. Earring type. Nope. Hefty. Because this is stud and this is sink. For kicks and giggles, in fun. That's not a saying. In jest. Public Health Agency, CDC. Oh, of course. Okay, that makes sense. Funky chicken was part of the theme. I thought that was the actual clued answer, and I was like, I don't get it. Do you see? The brain is working a little slowly. All right, we've got Sneak Peek and Evan Rachel Wood. And here we go. I need this immediately. ASAP. Wow. Next week. That's gonna be a cool puzzle. 100 Tuesdays in a row next week. All right, so we did it. I love that for us. All in all, this puzzle ended up being funny. And I loved the little light theme. It makes me laugh. And funky chicken. Yeah, see, I was reading the wrong thing because this highlighted, so I kept thinking, oh, this is the thing. But no, off course. That's good. That's good. I like that. Let's celebrate a frappe. Haven't seen that in a while, if ever. I do like Snoot. And let's see. All right, I should probably go. Things might get a little crazy here. Let's take a pass by the stats, just out of curiosity. A little slow. Dad, do you mind? I'm gonna go. We'll see you tomorrow for the Wednesday puzzle.